everyone, it's Russell and welcome to my YouTube channel. So you guys might know me from TikTok. I share recipes there. I have like 50 something followers. Oh, I have like 60,000 followers on TikTok. I share recipes, I do food vlogs, food reviews. So I made this YouTube account so that I can further explain my recipes. Or for example, this video that I'm making right now, it's about costing and it needs a detailed explanation. That's why I thought of making a YouTube channel to share more of what I know about food, about costing, about food business. So yeah, if you wanna watch how I do my costing, just keep on watching. I just want to give a quick disclaimer, guys, that I'm not an accountant, but this costing example is what works for me. So, i-share ko lang yung knowledge ko on how I price my goodies because a lot of you were asking me then how much my price is, how I do my pricing. So, I thought this will help a lot, lalo na yung mga gustong mag-start ng business nila or yung may mga business na or mga newbies sa business na hindi sila sure about their price if nag-earn sila from it. So, I just want to share how I do mine so they'll have a guide on how they do theirs. So, ayun. So, here's the formula on how to do the costing. You can screenshot this. This is so basic. First, you just need to know your material cost. Material cost is the total price of the ingredients that you used for the recipe. So, on the next slide, I'm going to show you an example on how I compute my Oreo Basque burnt cheesecake. So, here's my computation sample. So, the price per ingredients may vary. It depends kung magkano mo nakuha yung item. And I'm gonna show you how I compute it as well. And as you can see, yung recipe, I convert it into grams and ml. In that way, it's easier to compute than it is when it's in cups. Here's an example on how I compute the price per ingredient. Here we have 430 grams of cream cheese. Pero pag bumili ka ng cream cheese, it's 400 per kilo. So you need to get the price per gram. When getting the price per gram, you have to divide the price per unit. So 1 kilo is equal to 1,000 grams. So what you're going to do is you're gonna divide the 400, which is the price, to 1,000, which is 1 kilo. And the total will be 0.4, and that's per gram. When you get the price per gram, you can now multiply it to how many grams you need in the recipe. So that would be 0.4 times 430 equals 172, which is the price per 430 grams of cream cheese. Here's another example. This is vanilla naman. So on the recipe, you need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. That's equivalent to 15 ml. And when you buy vanilla, sa akin it's 360 per bottle of 475 ml. So ang gagawin natin is i-divide natin yung price, which is 360, sa total content niya, which is 475. In that way, makukuha natin yung price per ml, which is 0.76. So, meron na tayong price per ml. Ang gagawin lang is multiply on how much the recipe needs, which is 15. So, 15 ml of vanilla costs 11.4 pesos. Another example is this crushed Oreos. So on the recipe, we just need 100 grams of crushed Oreos. And 1 pack of Oreos is 185 pesos for 454 grams per pack. So again, divide lang natin yung price sa content, which is 185 divided by 454 equals 0.41, and that is the price per gram. When we get the price per gram, again, we're just going to multiply it on how much the recipe needs, which is 100. So it's 41 pesos for 100 grams of crushed Oreos. Now, pag na-compute na natin isa-isa yung mga ingredients like this, i-add lang natin lahat and that is our material cost. So, bumalik tayo sa unang formula na pinakita ko. Meron na tayong material cost which is 287.4 pesos. Imu-multiply natin siya sa 40% to get the overhead cost. Itong 40%, this is for the miscellaneous like gas, water, electricity, dishwashing soap, parchment paper, liners. So, yung 40% ay para doon. Pag na-multiply mo na yung material cost sa 40%, the total is the overhead cost. Tapos, i-add natin yung material and overhead cost. So, that's 287.4 plus 114.96 equals 402 and 32 cents. That's our total cost. Pag nakuha na natin yung total cost which is 402 and 32 cents, imu-multiply natin siya sa 70%. 70% is your markup. That is your tubo. So, pag nakuha mo na yung markup mo, i-add mo siya ulit doon sa total cost. So, 402 and 32 cents plus 281 and 65 cents equals 683 and 97 cents. So, I like to do is to round off. Kaya meron tayong 684. At yung 684, that is your total price with tubo na. So, kumikita ka na doon. And of course, lastly is your packaging. Magkano yung packaging mo? So, let's say your packaging is just 15 pesos. You're gonna add that at the end and that will give you a total of 799 pesos. But let's say what you're selling is cookies. So, by piraso yon. When you get the selling price, i-divide mo ngayon siya sa number of pieces na nagagawa mo. In this example, it's 684 divided by 12. So, let's say it's going to be 54 per piece. At pag binenta mo siya, it's by box of 6. So, this is simple. You're just going to multiply 54 by 6. That gives you 324. And last again is your packaging. Magkano yung packaging mo? Let's say yung box is 15 pesos. You're gonna add it at the end, which will give you 339 total cost per box of 6. Lahat-lahat na yun, may tubo ka na. So again, here are some notes. 40% is for the miscellaneous, like for the water, gas, electricity, your parchment paper, your cupcake liners, your dishwashing liquid. So those kinds. And 70% is your markup, yung tubo ninyo. So that's it. Sana naintindihan nyo and nagets nyo kung paano ko ginagawa yung costing ko.
So that's it for this video, guys. I hope may natutunan kayo or you got an idea out of it. I just want to say again that I'm not an accountant. I didn't study accountancy, but this is what works for me, what works for my small business. This is my guide on how I do my costing. So, ayun lang. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share this to anyone who might need this as well. Sa mga nag-start pa lang mag-business or want na mag-start ng food business, this will be a great help for them. At least they'll have a guide para makapag-price sila ng tama sa mga items nila. And also, if you have comments or any video suggestion, just drop it down on the comment box or DM me on Instagram. Also, I would appreciate you guys if you will also follow me on my other social medias. It's at Russelfoodstory. I will link it down on the description box. And also, guys, please subscribe to this channel if you want more food contents, food reviews, mukbang, anything related to food. So, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna see you guys again next week for another video. Bye!